Hey, good morning, friends. It's Joe. Welcome to my animal spirituality video for Tuesday, June the 24th. We are still in a gripping heat wave here in the Northeast. Continue to ask you to pray and send positive thoughts to all those who are severely affected by these things. Also, prayers for peace in the world more so than ever before. And we'll leave it at that for those very important things. Your prayers and positive thoughts do help. If anything, they help yourself and they do ripple out to those in need. With that in mind, let's talk today about my animal spirituality topic, which is continuous learning. I'm going to go back with you into the 90s, 1990s, and I was at Bell Atlantic, and we were taking one course after another for organizational change and all kinds of different topics. And along comes continuous learning. I will tell you, I was not in favor of this. I was tied up with contract negotiations and all kinds of other managerial issues that I was dealing with. But my coach at the time, her name was Lynn, was very instrumental in not only taking charge of this course called continuous learning, but also changing my mindset. My mindset was, I've had enough of this. And hers was, no, you really can benefit from this going forward. Just to talk about Lynn for a moment, she passed away several years ago after a battle with cancer. She was a very special person to me. She was a sister I never had. She was very, very wise in her coaching of me, and she was actually levels below me on the managerial ladder, but I always listened to her. And this was one time where I really did listen to her. Now, the course was about making sure that you were looking at all business practices continually and continuing to work on them to make the organization better. And in fact, it was a great idea and a great concept, and it worked very well. But there was also, in the global sense of continuous learning, never saying that you've learned enough, regardless of where you are. But we live in a society that says, okay, I graduated, that's it. I graduated high school, that's it. I graduated college, that's it. I did my master's degree, that's it. I think that is a dangerous way to live, and we must always open our minds and hearts to learning continuously as we continue to live this life. It's such a value add to ourselves and to others. Now let's talk about some pigs that are good friends of mine. We can talk about Lucky Dilwyn, Meredith, Mr. Pigglesworth, Amanda, several that I've met on sanctuaries. And all these pigs are experts at continuous learning. You heard me right. Pigs are amazing when it comes to their desire to continuously learn things and improve themselves and those around them. I watched Lucky Dilwyn do this when he was just a baby. He fell off a rendering plant truck where he was going to be fattened up to be killed, truthfully. He was rescued. He had some health issues early on, but all he did was continually learn things. And I watched him as I spent many times with him, watched him do this in a very creative and very inspiring way. Pigs are certainly our species to look at when it comes to continuous learning, but we must look at ourselves as well and those around us who can be mentors for us to continue to improve ourselves and pick up things that we can learn along the way. Is it a new language? For me, it was a martial arts way of life, continuing into a different style of martial arts. Is it a book that you want to read? Is it something that you want to learn about financially that you didn't know before? What is it that you can pick up and learn with the inspiration of those around you, and especially my pig friends, because they're center stage here. And we can all learn a little bit more, improve ourselves, and improve this world. I don't think anyone would argue that improving ourselves and improving this world is a worthy endeavor. All it takes is us to dive into something creative, something constructive, and something that we really can learn about to help ourselves. Are you in? I sure hope so. Well, my friends, that's my message for you on this Tuesday. As always, I hope it was helpful. I always welcome your comments and your thoughts. I appreciate them, and I appreciate you being here with me. I'm going to see you back here, I believe, on Thursday this week for another scripture reflection. Take care, everyone, and have a blessed day.